Welcome to My Story Maker, presented by Candace Sizemore, kindergarten teacher at Betaville Elementary. How many know children who absolutely love to write? Not many do. But how many know children who love to tell you stories? Most of us do. What if we could encourage children to express their ideas by creating a story online? My Story Maker allows children to do just that. Students are given the power to design the pages of their book down to the pictures, colors, and text. Educators can take numerous content areas and have students show their knowledge by creating a story. For example, students can write a story about solving a math problem or give step-by-step directions about moving from one location to another. Everyone will love how user-friendly My Story Maker is. Students can select their character, change the setting, add objects to the scenery, and type their entire story page by page. Students can share their final products with others in what appears to be a real book. My Story Maker is a free program available online with numerous possibilities all at your fingertips. Enjoy the numerous uses of My Story Maker. Throughout this instructional product, we will have a set of 4 goals. One being that the adult user can navigate My Story Maker. A second, that you can identify uses and features of My Story Maker, as well as create a story and participate in an engaging web application. We have 3 objectives for this instructional product. One, that given several choices, the teacher can identify features of My Story Maker with 80% accuracy. A second, given the opportunity to self-assess My Story Maker, the teacher can demonstrate a positive outlook on the application. And a third, given a task, the teacher can create a sample story using My Story Maker with success. In order to navigate My Story Maker successfully, you will want to make sure you have basic internet skills, typing skills, grammar skills, a splash of creativity, and for this particular session, a knowledge of sequential order. Take a few moments to take the pre-assessment. The pre-assessment will help gauge how you think technology can be used in a classroom and how a story can be told digitally online. After completing the pre-assessment, let's begin. To access My Story Maker, you'll want to open your internet browser and Google My Story Maker. The first option will be My Story Maker of the Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh. You will want to select this link. You will then be navigated to the home page where you will want to click on My Story Maker as indicated with the arrow. You'll next be directed to the welcome screen. You'll want to click on the book to begin. You'll immediately begin setting up your story by typing in who the author is, selecting the character, the goal of the character, and the setting. Upon selecting these fundamental options, you will then be given the choice to approve or to start over. Next, we will either create by diving in, or we will listen to instructions to help us navigate My Story Maker. In this sample, you will see the pages that are designed by diving in. You can select characters, items, scenery objects, and settings, which will all be immediately added to the pages of your book. You will also see where you type the actual story and how the story matches what is shown in the setting. Still sticking with step 6, you will see as you continue that you can change how the character moves and shows emotions. Again, you can see how numerous options are provided so that your story has interaction. After writing your story, you are given the option to preview or share your story with others. By returning to My Story Maker online, you can type in the magic number 634215 to see a sample product. The product is available online for 1 month and viewable as an Adobe document. This is the option which you will see if you choose to publicly share your document. Upon viewing a sample, it is now your turn to experiment with My Story Maker. You may take a few moments to read the prompt and complete the activity. Upon completing the activity, we will then move on so that you can evaluate what you have learned. There are a few simple questions to assess what you have learned about My Storymaker. You may pause and take the next few moments to accurately answer the following questions. Next, you will see the final assessment to ensure that you have mastered My Storymaker. You may complete the final assessment and use the checklist which is provided to self-assess as you create your story. Next, you will see the AASL standards that My Storymaker relates to. These are just a few of many which can connect to My Storymaker. One being that you will demonstrate mastery of technology tools for accessing information and pursuing inquiry. A second, that you can use the writing process, media, and visual literacy and technology skills to create products that express new understandings. And a third, use creative and artistic formats to express personal learning. Hopefully you've enjoyed My Storymaker and find it successful and your mind is reeling with ways to incorporate this into your classroom. Thank you.